Hey, I'm Pro Fishing Guide Stephen Fothery, and in this short video I want to talk about some of the search baits that I like to use to locate bass in the fall. Now in the fall, bass start moving into shallow water. They're going to follow bait fish into pockets that have flats and deep water access. I like to find main lake pockets or secondary pockets close to the mouth of major creeks. Now once I find the right area to fish, there's a few things that I look for. One is bait fish on my electronics. When I see bait fish on my electronics, I know I'm close to bass. Another good hint that you're close to fish is birds on the bank. When you see birds hunting for bait fish, you know that you found an area that should be full of bass. The first lure that I want to talk about is a topwater bait. I like throwing a Lucky Craft gunfish. It's a walking style bait. I'll make a long cast with this bait and walk this lure back to the boat. For the topwater, I recommend throwing it on a 6.6 medium heavy power fast action rod in 10 to 12 pound monofilament line. Mono is very important. It's going to float and allow this bait to have even better action. The second lure that I want to talk about is a spinnerbait. I like throwing a white spinnerbait. This is a War Eagle 1/2 ounce spinnerbait with 2 willow leaf blades. That's really important because these mimic the shad that these bass are feeding on. I like white, also that mimics the shad. I'll either fish this close to the bottom or I'm going to make a long cast and burn this bait just below the surface, getting a reaction strike out of these fish. I recommend throwing the spinnerbait on a 7-foot medium power Avid Series rod and 15 to 20 pound fluorocarbon line. In dirtier water, instead of throwing a spinnerbait that has 2 willow leaf blades, you can throw one that has a Colorado blade in front of the willow leaf to give this spinnerbait a little bit more vibration. Now the third lure that I want to talk about is probably my favorite for fall bass fishing, and that is a shallow square bill crankbait. This is a Crush 50X from 6 Sense Lures. In clear water, I like shad patterns, and in dirty water, I like brighter colors with some chartreuse. I like to throw the shallow crankbait on a 7-foot medium heavy moderate action rod, 10 to 12 pound line. That's going to allow you to get this lure down to that 4 and 5 foot range and catch those fish that are a little bit deeper. Once I have found fish with my search baits, whether it's on the topwater spinnerbait or the Crush 50X, I'm going to slow down and throw a weightless Yamamoto Senko. This is a 5-inch Senko. Either stick with black and blue or with natural colors such as green pumpkin, watermelon, or watermelon red. Stay confident in the fall. Use these search baits to first locate a group of bass and then slow down and hit them with the Senko, and you're going to have better results. So in this short video, we just learned about a few search baits to help you catch more fish in the fall. For more how-to fishing videos, click the link in the description below. Good luck fishing.